about the universal force. The universal force are different types of force. These types of force that we will explain it one by one. Number one, attraction forces. Number two, electromagnetic forces. Number three, nuclear force. That's meaning all of these three forces are belong to a title called universal forces. The first one of them, or before the explanation of any one of them, we have to know first what is the meaning of the force. What is the concept of the force? To know what the meaning of force, we'll do a sample activity to understand what the meaning of it. We are going to kick a ball gently by using our foot, or we are going to leave a book by using our hand and transport it from one place to a higher place or from one place to another place. And then we will try by using our hands and our body to push the ball. In the three different cases, the first one and the second one, there is transferring of the object from its place to another place. If the force has the ability to transfer the object from its place to another place, this force is called proper force. That's mean if I have a pen like this and I'm going to transfer by using a force this pen from one place to another place, this is proper force. That's meaning the proper force supposed to transfer the body from its place to another place. But if I'm trying to use my hand to push the ball, to transfer the ball, of course I can't. That's meaning this force will not be a proper force. Why? Because the body doesn't transfer from its place to another place. The force can change. Number one, the state of the object. State of the object. Generally, we have two states of the object. In the state of rest, if it doesn't move, or in the state of motion, if the body is moving. The second situation for the object is in the state of motion. The force can do that, can change the state of the body from rest to motion, from motion to rest, and changing the direction of the object. Change the direction of the object like someone is throwing the ball to me, and by using my hand, I will change the direction of the ball. This is another force. But pushing the ball will be another type, which is the improper force, because the ball, of course, will not move. That's meaning the force is an external factor, affects on the different objects, causing change in it, its state, its direction, or state and direction together. This is the meaning of the force. It is an effect that tends to change the object face from being static, with static here is meaning rest, to motion, or from motion to be static, and changing also its direction. The meaning and the concept of the force is very important. Now we will move to take the first kind of force, which is the attraction force. The attraction force, if I'm going to leave the pen like this, and then it falls down, right? Due to a kind of force. Of course, a force, we can't see it, but sometimes we can feel it or see it in the attributes of different things. If we are leaving any object, it will fall down towards the ground of the earth. Actually, this force not only from the surface, its source exactly is from the center of the earth. But anybody will fall down due to this kind of force. Okay? Put a set of objects of a different masses, 1 kilogram, 5 kilograms, 10 kilograms on the ground. And then we will try one by one to lift them and putting them on the table like the drawing in front of you. We will begin with the small mass and then transfer to the bigger one. The observation of that you are going to make it work. This work will be bigger if the mass of the object is bigger. When the mass of the object increases, that's meaning the work that you are going to do to transfer mass from this place to another place will be bigger also. That's meaning there is an external exerting force. You have to do it to transfer. And this value of the work done will be bigger by increasing the mass of the object. Why? We will try to understand it step by step. There is a gravitational force directly to the surface of the earth. And this gravitational force tries to pull an object to its center. And I'm going to lead the object in the opposite direction of this gravitational force. Gravitational force is down. And I'm going to rise this mass up. That's meaning I'm doing work in the opposite direction of the moving object. Of course, if the mass increases, in this case, the force I will exert, the work I will exert from my body will be more. This is why this one will exert more work if he is going to leave the big mass of them. So, the gravitational force is taking the same meaning of the weight of the object. We have to understand what is the difference between mass and weight, and we took that before in different grades. Here, if we are talking about the gravitational force, we are talking about also what is the weight of the body. So the force which attracts object to its center is called object weight. It's another concept, gravitational force due to the weight of the object. What is the weight of the object? The weight of the object, the same meaning, but another words. It is the ability of the earth to attract the all objects to its center. If, like the example I did before, if I'm moving this pen, it will fall down due to its weight or due to the gravitational force from the center of the earth. So the gravitational force will be also, its meaning, it is the attraction force from the surface of the earth to attract the object to a center. And I will take it to say the same meaning of the object weight is the Earth's ability to attract object. It has of course a special unit to measure it. This unit is called Newton. And if we try to calculate it mathematically, the value of the object weight, we have to know two factors, which the first one is the object mass. The second one is the Earth's gravity. Object mass will be in kilogram, and the Earth's gravity is the kind of acceleration called gravity acceleration, and it has a constant value which is equal, sometimes it will be 9.8 meters per second square, or it will be 10 meters per second square. Actually, the value of the Earth's gravity acceleration will be given to you to calculate what is the weight of the object. That's meaning weight of the object by Newton, mass of the object in kilogram, I mean the units, Earth's gravity acceleration, this is meter per second sphere, and will its number during answering of any question. Calculate the weight of an object if its mass is 100 kilograms, if the Earth's gravity acceleration is 9.8 meters per second square. We have to write the rule first, and then we answering the equation. The rule is the weight of an object equal the mass of the object in kilogram times the gravity acceleration value. That's meaning 100 times 9.8 equals 980, and the value will be by its unit, which is the Newton. This is the first kind of effect, the first kind of universal force. The second one, which is the electromagnetic force. Electromagnetic force, before knowing the meaning of the electromagnetic force, we'll do sample activity by coiling the wire around plastic tube. If you imagine that this is a plastic tube, we are going to coil a wire around this plastic tube, and then we will insert the iron nail in the tube and connect the two ends of the wire with the battery. This is an iron nail, okay, and a copper wire around this iron nail to form which is called coil. The two ends of this coil will be connected to a source of electricity, battery. And then we will try to approach some iron filings, iron in the form of powder, to these ends of the iron nail. You will see that this iron nail will change directly into a magnet, but actually only if the electricity is still connected to it. It will attract the whole iron fields. That's meaning this piece of iron, this iron nail, change it into magnet. The magnet that we made it by using the electricity, magnet and electricity. This is why they are calling it electromagnetic force or electromagnet. That means that the formation of the electromagnet depends on the electricity and making a magnet. Both of them together will be the electromagnet. The electromagnet will produce a force. This force is called electromagnetic force. This electromagnetic force has the ability to attract things made of iron. If these things made of iron can be attracted, that's meaning I have a kind of force. This force is called electromagnetic force. The electromagnet, generally, that we are using it in different poses, made up of an isolated copper wire coiled around the soft part of the soft iron. The type of coil, copper wire. The type of iron, soft iron. In all cases, if this part of the soft iron coiled before by a copper wire is connected with the source of electricity, source of electric current, it will transfer into a magnet. And in this case, I made the magnet. Of course, we are using the magnet in different poses. This is one of the most important poses of them. The use of the electric wrenches. Electric wrenches is used to lift scrap iron, car parts, and even the car itself from one place to another. You see this plate? This plate. You see it? Yes? This plate is made of iron. Finally, there is a coil. When it is connected to the electricity, it will change into magnet, pulling and rising this iron, and then transfer it to another place. When transferred to another place, disconnect the electricity from it. This will be transferred. I mean the iron. This is the electric purchase. And it is used also in the electric bill, just to transfer the electrical energy into sound energy by using the electromagnet. And the electric generator. Electric generator or the dynamo that will change the mechanical or kinetic energy into electrical energy. Electric motor. Every one of them is the device and its type of energy. That's meaning if there is electric bill, it changes from the electrical energy into sound energy. Electric generator changes from mechanical energy into electrical energy. Or the dynamo has the same meaning of it. Number 4, the electric motor changes from mechanical energy, from electrical energy into mechanical energy, such as the mixer, blenders, and the electric fan and washing machine. All of these are devices changing the kinetic energy, the mechanical energy into I want the mechanical energy from the heat. So it transfers from the electrical energy into the mechanical or kinetic energy. The last one of them is the force in the nucleus. The force inside, there is a huge force inside the nucleus. This force is called nuclear force. The science discovered before that there is huge stored energy inside the nucleus of the atom called and can produce massive energy and massive force. Then this force we will take it in small amount. We have 2 different types of the nuclear force. One of them is the weak nuclear force. The second one is the strong nuclear force. And actually, you will not take more than that amount in the nuclear force, just what we are using it in our life. The nuclear force, weak one in the nuclear force, used in the medicine, research, and to get the radioactive elements and radiations. Medicine and the different research in the radioactivity. Strong nuclear force, and of course they are using it in all military purposes to produce the nuclear bomb and producing the nuclear energy. Okay? These are the all different types of the 2 universal forces. The 2 forces we told you before, they were, one of them is the gravitational force due to the weight of the object, and the second one is the nuclear force. I wish that everyone can understand the lesson very well, and in the next lesson, inshallah, we will be continue to finish the grade 7. Thank you.